the more we know about each other, the better we are as people. And so African American history ought to be taught, it should be taught, and I'm just so happy that EverFi is taking the leadership role in this effort, because everything that EverFi touches is first class. African American history has been so watered down in the past, but this gives them a true picture of what African Americans have gone through, their history, their struggle, their accomplishments, the goals that they have set. It's the real thing.
You see so many people in this room tonight who are just, in their own right, have extended what happened 50 years ago, and who have actually started to live the life of civil rights in action and made decisions and really started to move this country in the right direction.
I didn't know that that was part of the business plan or part of what they were pursuing, but when I heard it, especially relatively soon in the life of the company, is pretty impressive. I mean, the topic is about America. You know, it's relevant to everyone.
None of us have the opportunity to stand back and say, you know, to point the finger to say somebody else should do it. It won't get done if we don't all put everything aside and say our kids are our #1 priority.
As a country, we're made up of all different kinds of ethnic and racial groups, and students need to have an understanding of what does it mean to grow up in a racially diverse environment.
At the heart of what our kids need, what our communities need, is a solid and quality education, and so I think that's where EverFi's contribution is going to be tremendous.
We're looking to bring these stories to life for our students so that it doesn't feel like a history textbook that happens to be on the computer, but it feels like a really immersive environment. We have students, some of the content is presented as an interactive interview, for example, where the student is choosing questions to ask Harriet Tubman as she talks about her experience on the Underground Railroad. More than just consuming information, the student is participating in the content of the course itself.
What we're really doing here is a very large civics lesson.
To be able to work with somebody like Professor Carson, or to have the great mayors of some of the most important cities in the country as a part of this, and being our content partners, being our subject matter experts, you know, tech companies and others just don't get to do that often. I mean, it's just like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we're certainly going to grab it and try and make it into something very real and important.
We want corporate leaders to support this as well, because we need funding to make sure that we can provide African American history in the classrooms of every school in America. That's our goal.
And if you agree, put your hands together for EverFi. You can ask for a better support. All right, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.